Load of situations will arise. Yep, it's your man Eddie Ed the Duke.
Hey, it's Dialogue in here with you folks today. Welcome back to
Welcome
the
back.
Holy Duo channel. Today we have a Wildlight
Haha.
Wednesday for y'all, right?
Wowie.
And we're gonna hit a topic, but first, remember to like the video, subscribe, find us on audio exclusive platforms. Today's topic, we're talking about what masculinity is not. There seems to be some talks about it, and we want to get in on the conversation. So remember, we're just two guys having a conversation. We're not professionals. We're really not. We're just talking through things as guys should be doing. Um,
Yep.
it's good for guys to talk in that way. So, man,
Exactly.
can you give me any pointers of what masculinity is not? It's they're in the culture. There's a
Mm-hmm.
lot of what masculinity
For
should be,
real.
but really, at the
For
end of the day,
real.
those things may not be feeding into masculinity. So, give
Mm.
us your
That
rendition at this
and
point.
and like and like it kind of sounded like when you said what you just said, it reminded me of the phrase toxic masculinity, right?
Hmm. Yeah.
Like the overly alpha, the whatever, whatever. But okay, a couple sides I want to hit, and I'm gonna leave some room for you to, get some jabs in as well. But um, hold on for one. Okay, I was checking my mic for a second, guys. Sorry about that. But um, what masculinity is not. This is one way I think masculinity is not being shown or is not, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um and actually we had spoke about this over the phone, kind of sort of. Yeah, no, we did. Um but masculinity, one thing that I know that it's not, um and it's actually one of the big ones too, is not having control over your emotions. And what I mean by that is appropriately responding in various situations: anger, um, sadness, sympathy, um, compassion, stuff like that. I think masculinity is not when somebody throws a popcorn at you and you immediately turn around and lash out on the person. Now you're in jail for violence in public. I think masculinity is not, um, when your son is crying and you tell him to suck it up and you have no sympathy or empathy,
Or else I'll give you
right?
something to cry about.
Exactly. So those I'm gonna just stay right there, just so I won't take all the meat. But those are what masculinity is not. That's what I would say about that.
Yeah. What masculinity is not is definitely not like a masculine man. It's not. He's not aggressive. He's not aggressive. He's in control of himself. He knows how to act according to the situation that demands it. If
Mm-hmm,
his
mm-hmm.
lady if his lady is there, he's not gonna act like a dictator or hard faced and stuff like that. You gotta be soft with your lady. And if someone steps in the frame and tries to mess something up, he turns around into protector mode.
See? Oh, and I was just about to write this down. I was just about to write this down, but since you said the protector mode, I think it's a good time to land this point. Is when you look at the Lion Kingdom, right?
Uh-huh.
See, the lion is a really good display of being not only the head of the lions, pride, but also showing his different sides. Because when you look at a lion, a male lion, and
Mm-hmm.
how he shows his masculinity is, and he has self control too. Like, for instance, when he needs to go into hunter mode, what does he do? He plays stealthy and he's patient. Because if he's not patient with his attempts, he will end up misfiring and early shooting, going after the prey, right? So he has to exercise and know when to lash out. So there's his stealth mode in hunting. He has his protector mode when some other predator or some other enemy is coming to his pride's den. He
Mm-hmm.
got to be in protector mode to protect. So he's appropriately showing his different sides. And then when he's playing with the kids, he's not gonna play with the kids like he's fighting another enemy with the same energy. He's gonna be soft. He's gonna be gentle
Yeah,
with
yeah,
them.
yeah.
He's not gonna be throwing them around like he's trying to kill them. So you see the display of his different modes and how he's responding appropriately in every different situation. Because if he acts like he's attacking another enemy to his kids, he's gonna kill his kids.
Yeah.
If he acts soft, like he's playing around to the prey, he not gonna eat.
Right.
So he has to understand what is the proper temperament in every situation and respond accordingly. Because if he doesn't, things aren't gonna work out. And
Now,
that's kind of how. Okay, yeah, you go.
now, I was gonna ask a whole another question.
Okay.
Do you think there's a difference between a guy who looks masculine and a guy who is masculine? Should we make that differentiation?
Um. Well, society has already made that distinction, right? Because they think because a guy has muscles that he's masculine, and so on and so forth. And of course, that's a masculine trait as a man, for sure. But what what are is he masculine in other areas? You
Just
know,
physically, just
because just
physically.
just just physically, is he more masculine?
He looks masculine physically, right?
Yeah,
But he's not masculine in his character,
in his in
in
his
his
character.
habits. Yeah.
What was the question again, though?
So my question was, um, should we differentiate that a guy can look masculine without actually being masculine, and a guy who
Oh,
doesn't look masculine can actually be masculine? Can we say that?
oh yeah, that's definitely something that we can say. Because not all masculine guys are buff. Not all
Right.
masculine guys are on the Schwarzenegger's twins.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so there's definitely some guys who don't look masculine but are very much masculine, and the ones who look masculine but they're really soft bobs. They really soft cupcakes out here,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
and yeah. So there's some on both sides. I don't know the ratios, but I know there's some on both sides.
Well, so another thing is what masculinity definitely is not is picking up girls. That act of picking up
Mm.
different girls, that's not a masculine act. You're playing a part. You're not being your authentic masculine self in that. And if you are, well then we got a problem. You've got a nature that's good for picking up girls. That's not good.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah. Yeah. I don't. Yes.
yeah. Yeah, yeah. So I'm just saying like the guys who I bagged her, bro, and I bagged her. That's not masculine. You're not in your true masculine nature.
Mhm. Yeah. So on to that point, like you're saying, like nah, just because you smashed up a tens or hundreds of girls, that don't make you more masculine, man.
No, it
That
doesn't.
probably make you. That probably make you. That probably makes you more dumb,
It makes you
more
like the girls who are out here talking about some hot girl summer. That's what you are.
hot
That's all
girl
right.
summer, bro. You're. Those are dumb decisions.
Mm-hmm.
That's stupidity. because
Yeah.
you are putting your body at risk. You are putting your emotions at risk, because all these different connections, you're really doing yourself harm than good, and there's nothing masculine about that. You know, self damage is stupidity.
You,
So smashing a bunch of girls is a masculine thing.
yeah, a lot of guys are like, I don't know how they got masculinity and having a bunch of intercourse with people as masculine. I don't get where that.
I think where that probably like came in is where when like the thing where guys think that they're a man when they smash, or like if you didn't smash, that means you're was, if
Yeah,
you
you
don't
didn't go for it.
smash, they make you seem like a punk because you didn't smash, or you haven't smashed, or you're a virgin. So like the
Yeah.
whole so the whole virgin thing has turned into a staple where if you're a virgin, you're geek, you're
Yeah.
some kind of like loser. So in order to feel masculine, you had to smash a girl, and that's how you. Oh yeah, you're the man. Now you're hoorah. Where the beers at, son? You know.
Yeah. I met a couple of people in my past as I was getting to the point I'm at today that talked about they would like the lady that they're gonna be with to have been with multiple people. They don't want them to have been a virgin. I was like,
And my question is, for
whoa,
what?
wow. I was like,
I don't
yo,
understand that,
for real? You want her to have been used up mentally by other people? That's the thing about relationships is
bro.
guys think that just because they can do it without quote unquote attaching themselves emotionally, sure, whatever. I don't know why you even want to
Nah,
put yourself in that position if you want to
that
detach
risk.
emotionally. That's the whole point of it. So if you're
And then
doing
you
it,
training yourself to be detached. Now you can't connect.
yeah, and that's the thing.
And then
Like
it,
you're
yeah.
you're doing it the wrong way, and you train a muscle in the wrong way long enough, it'll be permanently like messed up in a way. So guys that do that, I'm like, okay, continue to do that, but you're no different from a woman in the sense that um, the more people you have intercourse with, the more people that you date, the worse you become at being able to hold on to a long-term relationship, such as marriage. You become worse in
Hmm.
marriage the more people you have intercourse with and the more people you date. So that stuff isn't masculine, and these guys make it seem like having a rotation and stuff is like,
For real.
yeah, that's how you do it. No, it's not. Man, you if you focus all your masculine energy into understanding what it is to be masculine, and putting that energy towards you, your family, your growth, you will be somewhere much better than to have blown the seeds into random girls. So, yeah.
Blow the seats. My question is like, why would you, like, what's the whole idea behind you wanting your lady to smash a whole bunch of girls, or you're not gonna marry her? What
I don't
what
know.
is that about? Why would you want your like potential disease and
Hey,
just
hey, hey, let's not judge, man. Maybe someday we'll have someone to come in and try to reason this with us. You know what I mean?
nah? I'm not just. I'm just saying like why you want more damage?
That's what I'm saying, man. You're judging, man. You're not supposed to point out the truth. Stop. We're going to have
Nah,
guests in the future.
let them hear this, man. They need to hear this cheese. Like this is all kind of bologna sandwiches, man. This is weak meat. But
You like that
but
strong meat.
the whole thing the
Yeah.
whole thing is like, bro, I don't understand that. Could you help me understand why they would want that?
Because they can do more things sexually.
So they think is they're so they think they're gonna have a more freakier person.
Yes. A person
See,
who's
I think
willing
that's
to do it
BS.
more often.
I think that's BS. I think you both can be as freaky as you want to be, but of course, when you start out fresh, you have to learn what what works and what doesn't, obviously. But yes, the person might be experienced and everything, but that doesn't mean that a fresher person isn't gonna be as freaky or even freakier. You see what I'm saying?
They also don't want the person to get attached emotionally to them. Because when you're a virgin, you do get emotionally attached, as is natural. It's natural, but they don't
But
want that pressure.
hold on, but these guys want to marry a freak, right? Isn't that
Yeah,
what you
of
said?
course.
Yeah.
Basically.
So basically, in this scenario, if they're gonna marry a virgin, you know why they're gonna be married, so they're gonna be attached. So I don't know what they try to like skip the attachment for. You might as well not even get married, I guess.
No, I mean, when a girl is like emotionally pouring out on you versus like a girl who isn't necessarily like letting you in on her feelings as much. Like there are girls who will overdo it, right? And that's the idea that they have of virgins. Once they, they do
Uh,
whatever they do with them, they will be overbearing. It will be too much for them. They don't want that kind of pressure.
that kind of
I
pressure.
and
And yeah, and
these
that's
these are the kind of
go
men
ahead.
that are growing up in our society. That's not masculine. Basically, is what we're saying. It's not a good place to be as a guy to want a girl who has had previous encounters. Like, think about it, man. Just the act itself. It's like another dude and multiple times. And she was probably, I'm not going to go there. This is Wild Out Wednesday, man. I
This
almost
Wally,
went there.
Wally,
I almost went
wow,
there.
wow, wow,
nah,
wow, wow, wow.
let's not do it, man. Let's not do it. Let's not do it.
Yeah, we gotta say that for Patreon, man. Gotta say that for
Oh, for
Patreon.
sure. Oh, for
They gotta go over
sure.
there to Patreon over there.
Hey.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay, so man, what else? What else do you think is not masculine? I've been seeing guys paint their nails recently.
that's definitely weird, man. I don't
I,
know what the logic is behind that, and you know, like this whole, and I think that's a part of the whole like being different, being free. Like people want so much attention these days. They're gonna lick a camel in the bum to get viral. Like I think that's a part of the whole like being different. Like this BS thing about like expressing yourself, being you. Like who hurt you? Like I'll try to figure this because that's what it seemed like to me. It seemed like a whole bunch of like emotional expression. I'm gonna paint
yeah,
my
yeah,
nails so I can
yeah,
get some attention. You know what I mean?
yeah.
I'm
It
gonna,
looks pretty to me.
bro, and all these new ways of like, and then
You know what's
wait, man,
interesting
okay.
though? You know what's
Oh
interesting though?
gosh,
There's
what
and
what's that?
it's like people never learn. Like into the 1990s, 2000s, the pop culture, right? They took over and everyone was dressing like them. We were all listening to that song. Everyone was the girls. What were they doing? The lip gloss. What kind of stuff? That like there was stuff that was going on then too. And to me, in my mind, it's always a trend of this is what is going on now with guys. But the problem is that's starting to resemble girls. Like girls are the ones who paint their nails. What do you need your nails painted for as a guy? Goth
For
people
what?
or emo people, they're the ones that paint their nails.
They're the one that paint their nails.
But
But
we
then
know they're
also,
wild.
mm-hmm. Yeah, and I've also seen some, some guys that play for the other team do that as well. That's that. But
Yeah.
some other guys that claim to be on the straight side, when they do that, I'm like, bro, like, what's the whole point of this?
I
I'm
know.
like,
What
because girls don't want you to do that. Girls that like guys don't like. You will typically find them not to like guys that do girl stuff. Like paint their nails,
yeah.
lip
Unless you
gloss,
got like
whatever.
a
Like,
million dollars and then she won't mind.
bro, nah, yeah, she gonna take half of that and it's good that'll.
Yep.
But yeah, I don't think girls are into that like that. Like I haven't found a girl that I know other than golf girls that might be with a golf guy that paint their nails that like guys painting their nails like that. You know, I'm
Yeah.
not talking about them girls that are like asexual or like all inclusive, whatever the heck. Hey, I don't know. Okay, don't come for me. I don't know what that's called. But though, if it's not one of them girls, I think a regular straight heterosexual female is not gonna be into that.
Okay. What is not masculine? How about this?
So
Your lady walking all over you.
that is not a masculine
Can you
trait.
imagine? Oh, I'm heated even thinking about it. How could that be?
Yeah, because there's no verbal communication. It sound like.
Yeah. You know, the dude is supposed to be initiating communication. He's supposed to be establishing how the communication will go because once the lady's getting their feelings, pew, pew, it's like, you know,
All over the place.
fireworks going on everywhere. You as a guy have to set how you have to set the tone of the conversation. So it's not masculine when your girl is over there yelling at you and you're over there getting emotional with it. Right? It's not masculine to engage in that stuff. Um, just disengage.
Yeah, yeah, disengage. I think another thing that's not masculine is is bullying.
That's a
You
good
know,
one.
bullying
Yeah,
because I think bullying a lot of the times is something that you're insecure about within yourself.
yeah, projecting.
You
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
protecting.
projecting,
You
projecting.
oh
Yeah, you're projecting your
projecting.
insecurities on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, or even protecting yourself from being bullied.
being vulnerable.
Some yeah, being vulnerable. Some people do that, and
Yeah,
so it's a lot of different combinations. So basically, why I say that is that will be a way that you don't control yourself well.
mm.
You know, you're project or you're mostly distressed, so you got to do something.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah, yeah.
to somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a way that I think is not masculine.
Yeah.
Um, yeah.
This one is a little bit petty, but I don't think it's necessarily masculine to fret over Valentine's Day.
What's
It's
okay? Okay,
it's
explain.
petty. It's petty.
Wait, say that one more time. I kind of missed it a little bit.
It's not. It's petty. It's a petty little, thing of mine, but it's not really masculine to like worry about Valentine's Day. Do you know why? When a dude is worried about Valentine's Day for his lady, he's trying to catch up to everything that he's not done. Not supposed to just give
Uh,
gifts on Valentine's Day. That's not right.
oh, so for the people's understanding, what do you mean about worry about Valentine's Day?
Well, if you and your lady don't celebrate Valentine's Day, your house better be okay. If you
Oh,
guys
okay.
if you guys want to, that's one thing, but if you don't, she should be okay because you should be appreciating her. If she's your wife, you should be appreciating her all the time. So I don't think it's necessarily masculine to be like, "Oh, my wife is going to be so upset if we don't do anything
If
for
you don't do something on
Valentine's Day."
Valentine's Day,
Yeah.
yeah,
You
yeah,
know?
and unfortunately, um, that's a lot of cases because because you know why? It's
What?
it's it's a it's a it's a national celebration. So if you don't do something, she's gonna feel like, oh, so now you don't want to do nothing for me. Now you don't want to be
Yeah, yeah.
now you don't want to be special or this
Yep.
that and the third. So it's that because everybody else is doing it, she's gonna feel left out.
Exactly.
That her because you remember ladies talk about it. Oh, what your man did for you on Valentine's
Oh
Day,
yeah, oh
and
yeah.
they love doing the comparison thing. So that's
Uh-huh.
so the issue is not like you know between y'all. It's like okay, she don't got nothing to say to her girlfriends because ladies love sharing. That's what they do. They love kind of bragging about their mans and them. They gotta have something sweet to share
Oh yeah.
to to the group.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Um do you think ladies talk about how they like get their men with arguments when they meet up?
Yeah,
Oh. Ugh.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. When they break up,
Like
you said?
no, when they meet up with each other, like, oh, you can't believe what he tried to, argue with me on
Yeah,
today.
some ladies, s- and I know those types. They love to try to like get you to try to dominate arguments
Yeah,
or
yeah.
like yeah, they love having the upper hand in certain
Yeah.
capacities. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
One more thing that I don't consider to be masculine is dating a lady without direct intent. That's kind of weak, man.
mm.
If
I
she
think in yeah, sorry, sorry,
and
sorry,
I
sorry.
and I'm not done with that. If you're dating a lady and you have not made your intent known, as in I'm gonna get married, or we're gonna get married, we're not gonna get married, or I don't know if I want to get married. Like you gotta make that up front, because dudes will
You
just
gotta
go
have
around.
some yeah, you gotta have some type of direction.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. I think it's really weak of men to just date girls just because they like them. That's so childlike. Where you like cookies, you want to eat all of them. Useless.
Mommy.
Useless.
Y- yeah, yeah, that sounds like in a lot of cases I find that to be that the guy might just want to be smashing somebody, you know,
Yeah.
get it in,
Yeah.
and you know, he don't want the commitment.
Yeah. You don't know if you're gonna
Yeah.
like. You don't know if you're gonna marry her, really, bro. So you can't get to know her without drawing thine sword, without vocation. You know,
Draw thine sword, put
thine
the
sword.
sword. Bro,
Lay the wench to the sword.
thou art with sword. So
What?
thrust. I
Huh?
don't know what I'm talking about. Nah,
Whoa! Caught
nah, nah,
on,
nah, nah, nah.
caught on tape. Straight
Kinda.
caught on tape, man.
It
Caught on
wasn't me.
tape.
It
It
wasn't
wasn't
me.
me.
Hey
Eh.
man.
Our anchor is gonna get us for that one. We
Yeah, they might. They might try to get us.
Dang it, man. Why do you have to sing? You always got to do the acapella and then I got to join in. Anyway, man, you have anything else to say about what is not masculine? You got anything else to add to it? There's a
I do. I
lot,
got.
probably.
Yeah, we just barely even. We just hit like one corner.
Yeah.
I think a big chunk though is as a masculine man, you have self control. You have good
Yeah.
temperament. That's very important. You can't be out here busting out all all your different emotions and not controlling yourself. That's
Yeah.
unacceptable as a masculine man. Masculine man, you won't find them doing that. So self control is a huge thing
I blow up though
for a
on the
masculine
soccer
man.
field. I get pissed at people on the soccer field.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah. I
yeah, yeah.
mean,
I don't play there because if you hurt me, all you got to do is say sorry and go about your day. Yeah, I
well,
got to
yeah.
deal
That's
with the injury.
that I say be kind of like an appropriate place. Your sports,
Yeah,
you're competing. So it's gonna
competition.
be yeah, it's competition. So that's not out of place. You
Yeah,
know what I mean? Maybe a certain level of anger might be out of place, but you know, it's a part of the game.
yeah.
Yeah,
Hey
it's part of the
man,
game. So
if that's all you got, that's all I got for now.
that's all I got.
We could definitely hit this again another day. It's a
Hmm.
it's a wide topic, but man, that's all I got, man. You got anything else to add before we get out of here?
I'm all good, man. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Make sure you share your thoughts, and if you have some other um, parts of this thing you want us to talk about more, drop it down in the comments. Let us know if you're listening on Anchor platform. Also, uh, rate us and go to YouTube page and let us know down below. That's all I
Yeah,
got.
yeah. It's dialogue,
Yeah,
folks.
it's Eddie Ed.
Hey, peace.
Yep. Yeah.